Hi ladies. It has been a very productive morning today. I felt so energized because this is what good rest and sleep does. I again have mentioned that I work in corporate and I have a 9 to 5 job that I do during the day and content creator by night and weekend. And so I've just been working so much overtime since the beginning of the new year, and I haven't really been getting like proper sleep. I've been getting good sleep here and there. Yesterday I finally got such good sleep. I was so exhausted. And today, and I think it's also due to the weather, you know, just like wanting to hibernate, wanting to just sleep in, but having to get up and just like feeling tired and exhausted. And so I don't know, I just got a boost of energy this morning, and because I was so well rested, I got a lot of stuff done that, you know, I really pushed myself to get done this week. And then today I did like my cleaning, tidy up my place. I had folded my laundry. What else did I do? Oh my gosh, I did so much. That's what I'm forgetting. But yeah, folded my laundry, I cleaned, I made myself some breakfast. I went to the dry cleaners, and oh my goodness, it is still so chilly and this weekend in Chicago, and I am so over this weather. I'm ready for spring weather, and again, that's why I'm wearing something like light. I want to start incorporating more light colors and transition into the spring season. Yes, I worked out, did my Pilates, meditated, and then showered, got ready, went to the dry cleaners, and got myself ready for the day. And so it just felt so good. I FaceTimed with my mom and my nephew a little bit here and there, and so that was good too as well. But I actually have a lot of errands to do. So I have a few errands that I need to run. I need to mail something. I need to hit up the Nespresso. I have my recycle bag that for all the pods, they give you bags so that you can bring it in store and they will recycle it properly, or you can always mail it. But since I also need to pick up a few more sleeves of Nespresso, because I just opened my second boxes of my active and my ginseng flavor, they have some other ones that I also want to get. There's another one that I really want to get too, that has, I think, B12 or something like that. And so I'm gonna go to Nespresso, and then as promised, I need to go to Levi's to return some white denim that won't end up working out and is not a good fit. And so I thought, as promised, that I will try them on with you guys, show you all of my Levi's denim. The style that I found for me was the perfect fit. It was just like amazing. I really love the fit. So I want to show you all of my Levi denim that I have, as well as the 3 new pairs of white denim, because I've been on the hunt for white denim, and since I loved the style so much, I had shown you I got it in black, which I'm going to show you on, just like trying it on so you guys can see, as well as the white. So let me grab the pants. So these are the 3 new pair of white denim from Levi's that I got. And so I want to try all of these on, so this way I'm giving you real-time feedback on all of these. And then I want you to see, just like on my body, how it actually fits, because again, I'm 5'1", I am petite, I have a small waist, but I do have a big butt. I'm not wide in my hips, but I do have a big butt. And then, so those are things that I take into account. I want to make sure that it fits me comfortably and perfectly, but also I like stretch to be there. And so this specific style that I got from Levi's that just fits my body perfectly are the wedgie straight ankle jeans, and I just love the wash and the color. And so let's try them on. I'm going to show you first the original pair that I bought, then I'm going to show you the size down that I got, which is actually perfect in the same wash, and then also in black, and then the same I also got it in the white in the same style. But I got 2 other styles that I wanted to try and just see whether or not I like the fit and which one I want to end up keeping. So hence why I also need to go to Levi's and return the ones I don't need, because I'm not going to keep all 3. And yes, So let me show you. All right, so these are the original Levi's that I got in the wedgie straight fit. Now, I absolutely love this fit. And again, the reason being, it is the perfect cropped length. It sits right at my ankle, which is perfect for me to wear with flats, with booties, with, you know, slingbacks, with heels. It's the perfect length for me. And again, it was just like, it fits like a glove too. It does stretch out quite a bit. So this is actually the 29, and it did loosen up a lot. And so even if I'm standing, you can see it's kind of like loose, and I don't like that because I want it to be more like structured, more fitted. And I love this wash because it's like a classic wash color. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It's like the perfect in between, just like a classic timeless wash. And it's a bit loose now, right here in the back and like the hips and slightly in the bum, but it still gives a nice little lift. So went with a size 20. This went with a size 29 because originally when I tried the 28, I thought it was going to be too tight and I didn't know how much stretch it was actually going to give. It does give quite a bit of stretch. Now, if you like to wear your jeans a little bit more looser and you like this kind of style, go for it. But if you want it more true to size and it's a little bit more like fitted, and I'm going to show you in the size 28, for me, I kept the 29s. This is like perfect for me to wear on days when I'm bloated, I'm on my cycle. This is just like, or if I just want to wear loose, you know, jeans, I'm at home and I don't want like a tight pair of jeans, then I'm going to go with the size 29. This is perfect. But if I want to be more like fitted and I want it to look more put together and polished and just sit, you know, fit and sit properly and just looked more like clean and chic, then I will wear my size 28. But this is the size 29. It's not too bad, but it does stretch a lot. So that's just something to keep in mind. So I would say try two sizes, your true size. And again, Levi's sizing varies very differently compared to other brands. And so I would try them on to make sure, like try your true size where you normally would be in other places and then go up from there. They do run a bit smaller compared to other places. So you might have to size up, but that's what I had to do. Because normally I am not a 29 anywhere, nor am I a 28. Mostly I'm a 27. So at Levi's, I did have to size up because the fit is slightly different. And they normally do tailor to more like smaller petite people, so they do run a bit smaller. But again, it has changed over the years, and so they do cater to more like sizes and body shapes. So I would recommend trying the pants on and seeing what style. They do have quite a few different styles. So again, with any denim, finding a brand and a style that actually fits and looks really good on your body is key. And for me, I used to be wearing Abercrombie a lot, but they don't have as much stretch in them as much as I wanted it to be anymore. And those, you know, I was trying to replace my denim from Abercrombie. As I mentioned, I had it in this similar color as well as in black and in the white, but none of them fit me anymore. They're not true to size and they don't stretch. And so again, I want to be comfortable in my jeans. I don't want to be suffocating in them. And then also I want it to be jeans that I know that I can wear year to year without having to replace them every single year, whether I gain a little bit or not. And so I think this is perfect. And so these are the size 29, not bad, but this is like perfect for the days that I want to just feel more relaxed, laid back and comfortable and cozy. And like when I know I'm going to like eat really well, I'm going to be bloated, or on the days I'm on my cycle. And this is a great size, you know, because of the fit and the way it's like a little slightly looser now, comfortable for traveling too, because it's not too tight. So let me try on the 28. So these are the size 28. So now you can see more close up just how more structured and fitted they are. This is like well fit for me, and you don't have like that, like, you know, looseness in this area. It just feels really good. And again, it sits right at the ankle, which is again perfect length. It's not too short as far as the crop length. It is perfect again for me to wear with all types of, you know, shoe styles. And this is, again, there's no looseness in the back. in the back of the thighs, and then again it gives such a nice shape and like lift in the bum, which I absolutely love. But this style just feels so good, and I just feel so comfortable in it, and the perfect fitted jeans when I want to be more dressed up and polished and just like that nice classic timeless look. And I just love how it has more of that straight fit. It's not really a skinny, it's not a bootleg, it's more of just your classic straight fit style, and that is exactly what I like, and this is just perfect for me. So this is the size 28, and so now I have both sizes. So on days like when I'm going out, this is like the perfect this is the perfect size to wear when I'm going out, because you just look so well together and it just fits like a glove. The fit is amazing. And again, this does stretch a little bit, and you don't need to wash your denim all the time. You can wait before you wash it. You want to wear it at least a dozen times or so before you like wash them. So you don't need to wash them every single time. But when I have washed them, again, the color is still the same, and they just look so beautiful. And so again, the fit is amazing. So now let me show you them in black. Now these are the black, and again, this is in the 28. So it's the same style in the wedgie ankle straight fit, cropped length, but in the black, this specific black, it's your true classic black. It just looks so good. And again, you can see how each one, like from the classic dark wash denim to the black, it just looks, again, so elevated, so beautiful. This fit and this style for my body shape, I absolutely love it. And it's just, I've been wearing them so much. Again, this is the size 28, and because I've been wearing them so much, it already, you know, loosened up just a little bit, but not a lot, which is like perfect because I'm still comfortable. I can even wear it with the belt without it being like overly tight for me. And this look right here, again, with the beautiful like ivory knit and the black, it just looks so elevated. So just a simple swap from blue denim to the black. And these also almost kind of look like trousers. And I actually like that a lot too, because it just looks more polished and chic, because they kind of give that like trouser feel. And so this I've been wearing so much since I got it in so many different ways. And so again, I can do that with the classic blue, with the black. And so now let's try on the whites. All right, so these are the white in the wedgie straight ankle fit. And again, I want to start off with this one because that way you can see this fit and style. Oh my goodness, again, I know for sure I'm gonna definitely keep these because they fit perfectly. They just look so beautiful, and this is a great transitional piece going into spring, just wearing these lighter tone colors. And since I loved this style, I had to get more colors in it. So again, the white, and now, the black, and now the white. And this is perfect going from winter slowly transitioning into spring and summer. I know I'm gonna wear these so much. I can see myself, again, with all three, I can see myself wearing them. I've already worn them so much in the blue and the black. So the white, I know I'm gonna be wearing a lot. And this just looks so elegant and polished, and just, again, it almost gives that trouser-like feel. And I just love the style and the cut and everything, and the fit, and the length is perfect for me. So again, I'm 5'1", and so it hits right at the ankle just so perfectly. And so this again is the wedgie fit. And so this is what I have in 3 colors now. So let's try on the other 2 styles that I got and just see how that looks. And again, I just love that, here it's just all fitted. It's like not weird and loose and, baggy. That's what basically I don't want. But this is just such a nice fit, and yep, keeper. So these that I'm wearing are the 501 cropped. Now I didn't try this on when I was in store. I had tried the 501 originals when I was in New York last year, and I didn't like how the originals fit. Maybe I have to go back and try them on again. But this one in the cropped, again, it's at the perfect ankle length. I do like how it fits. Oh my gosh, this is like a competitor with the wedgies. And it does have like a beautiful, again, nice shape in the back. It actually fits perfectly, and I know they stretch out a little bit, so I know this is in the size 28, so I know it's gonna give a little bit, but not too much. And it's similar style where the buttons go all the way up like that, but my wedgie straight ones are slightly more whiter than these in the 501 cropped. This one is more of an ivory color, similar to my knit. Still slightly lighter than my knit, but that is the other difference. But they're very similar in style, very similar. So now this is a hard decision between the two. Which one do I keep? Do I go with my regular wedgie or the 501 cropped? I don't know. Let me know. So these are the last pair of white denim from Levi's. This is in the rib cage straight ankle. And this style is actually slightly, as you can see, wider in the leg. And again, it does sit below my ankle, so it's slightly longer, which is actually not bad. And the fit looks amazing in the back. This is slightly more of a, I would say, like a wider straight ankle fit. Again, being 5'1", this sits a little bit longer, so it's not as cropped, the other style. So this is not a cropped length, but it is an ankle style still, but it's right below the ankle versus the other ones where it sits right at the ankle. This is right below the ankle. So if I just take off my slippers, you can just see how that looks in the length, where it's just, with the other ones, it was more obvious for you to see that it was actually right at the ankle or above, like slightly, like, you know, not really above the ankle, but like right there. And so these are slightly longer, and I don't know, I actually do like these as well. I think this looks really nice for those more casual laid back days. And the wedgie straight fit, again, this is not as ivory, this is more white, similar to the wedgie, where the 501 cropped is more ivory than white, and I really want it to be white. So I think, speaking out loud, that I already kind of know what I want to keep. And I do like this style and fit. I feel like this one is really good for more of that like casual laid back look on those days that I want to be more casual and laid back. And then when I want to feel more like polished and chic and more fitted and structured, the wedgie straight fit would be perfect. And yeah, so I think I might keep this and that one, the wedgie, and return the 501 cropped, because I really want like a true white denim, and I think these just look so beautiful. And so yep, so we have 2 keepers and 1 is going back because I don't need 3. So these are all of my Levi denim, and I wanted to mention that these are all high rise, so I just wanted to note that as well. That's why they fit just so beautifully around the waist and just fit like a glove. But now I have all 3 colors, and you'll see me styling these so much because I've already styled the blue and the black so many ways, and I cannot wait to style the white, which is perfect now transitioning into spring and then summer. So again, I think the white is beautiful during the autumn and winter too. And so yeah, so those were all of my new Levi's, and I hope that you guys liked this try-on haul type of style, so that you can just see and get an idea again for body shape and just like the fit. And I will link everything below so you have all the styles to like go try them on yourself. Now I'm gonna just do the final touches for me to get out and do my errands. And so for fragrance, since I haven't sprayed one on yet, I'm going with the Maker Alias. Again, I've been wearing this fragrance so much, and it smells so divine. It's just like a beautiful sheer woodsy floral scent, but it is so elegant and just so lovely, and it's just been one of my go-tos that has been like I've been reaching for so much. And then for jewelry, I actually went with my big oversized gingerberry earrings, since I'm keeping a very simple formula, just like my ivory lily silk knit. And this is freshly dry cleaned, and it feels so nice and soft and just like It's been shaved nicely from all the pilling. It's just so cozy and warm. And I'm actually wearing my Lily Silk t-shirt under here, which is perfect, but just to keep me extra nice and warm and not overheat. And then again, my Levi's jeans, since I'm running around and doing errands. This is just like the perfect fit, no belt. And then for rings, I am wearing my MEJURI, this is, I believe, the Ava ring. And then I stacked again the other two MEJURI rings. This is the half pearl band, and I paired it with my slim Charlotte lab grown sapphire ring, and I think this stack together just looks so nice. And speaking of jewelry, while we're getting ready, because I'm wearing such a simple outfit these days, when I'm wearing something very simple, I've just been dressing up my jewelry so then it just looks and feels more elevated when you're wearing a very simple outfit. So that's just been, I guess, my ritual or kind of like rule or little hack to just, you know, make my outfits just more elevated, especially the simpler they are. So just like a statement piece, so like the earrings, having my rings. I have my idol evil eye necklace. I always have that on, so it's kind of hidden underneath. But I did get my new MEJURI piece that I told you ladies about in the last vlog, and so she has finally arrived. And to add to my new bracelet stack and you know, just change it up, and again, I just needed a little bit more sparkle. And so let's open her together. And again, the new packaging from MEJURI has the little card in there to just like tell you about your pieces, and I absolutely love it. And again, this is the little like cute packaging, and cannot wait to show you ladies. It's a new beautiful piece from MEJURI. And so this is the half tennis bracelet in the lab grown sapphires, and I am going to put her on. And I actually took out one of my older bracelets. It's a bit chunkier, like the double curved chain bracelet that I had from MEJURI, but I wanted to show you more close up just how beautiful this bracelet is. And just look at the shine. It again shines just like diamonds. It is so beautiful, but these are lab grown sapphires, and these are slightly bigger than their actual lab grown diamond ones. And so I thought that was like really good, because you'll see the shine on this so much more. And this is so difficult when you're like by yourself and trying to clip it yourself. So let me clip this. So after many tries, this is the stack. I'm actually gonna have to change the stack on this side. I'm gonna move these two that I have over to my left, and I'm going to put my two other diamond evil eye and my solo diamond on this side. But this is the new half tennis bracelet in the white lab grown sapphires, and the shine is just so beautiful. You can just see like the shine on them, and I just wanted something that was like dainty but added a lot of sparkle to my everyday arm, you know, stack. And again, I'm slowly evolving it and building my arm stack. So again, this is just so beautiful, and it just looks so nice and lovely. So again, just dressing it up a little bit on these days where I'm wearing just like simple outfits, just like elevated basics again. And so I absolutely love this new stack. It just looks so beautiful. And as I was saying, I have my timepiece, I have my evil eye on this side, as well as my solo diamond. And so I'm gonna move those two to this side and then move these two to this side, so I have just like all the sparkles on one arm. And so yeah, they just look so beautiful, and I love her. So I wanted to show you a more close-up, and this is actually a lot better, so you can just see in its beautiful, just sparkly radiance on my arm. And it is so pretty. Again, the perfect dainty everyday sparkle on my arm. And so I absolutely love this. It is so gorgeous, and the shine on it is so beautiful. They also have it in a ring, in a necklace as well, and earrings matching if you want to get like the whole set. But I absolutely just love the bracelet. So this is the outfit for today. Just a very simple but yet very classy and chic outfit. Just like a nice, beautiful, elegant, elevated basic. And again, have my Lily Silk cashmere knit, my Levi's jeans, my wool scarf that I got in Ireland, my Aritzia coat, my Coach booties, and of course my new Strathberry. It just looks so beautiful. And let's get going. Good morning, ladies. It has been a slow and relaxing Sunday morning, and I'm actually ready to make some breakfast. Wanted to make something really healthy but also delicious, so I thought I'd show you guys what I'm making as well. So I got some new ingredients yesterday from the grocery store, so I wanted to make toast with cottage cheese. I found actually this really good Italian truffle butter that as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to have it. And then a few other things that I wanted to share. I also got the Nancy's probiotic cottage cheese, and so this has 14 grams of protein, 2% milk fat. It's low fat, and it has probiotics in it, which is perfect. So I want something like high protein and delicious. I'm also gonna have avocado on the side and some cherry tomatoes, like the little yellow heirloom ones. And then I'm not gonna do eggs today, but I also got the Pillars. This is the Pillars drinkable Greek yogurt. There's no added sugar. It's pre and probiotics and vanilla flavor, so it's 70 calories, 15 grams of protein, and 3 grams of sugar. I got this in the mixed berry last time, so I thought I'd try the vanilla, and this is perfect. So just like a nice, healthy, wholesome breakfast. And then I did get rosemary sourdough, a half loaf pre-sliced bread. So that's what I'm gonna make. So let's make some breakfast. So I actually like to toast my bread on the pan. I mean, you can use a toaster too, but I do like doing it in the pan. And also because I am using my Brightland lemon flavored olive oil, so it's just going to give it additional flavor. I do have it in basil, garlic, and chili, but I thought I'd go with the lemon. I thought that would be a great complement to the rosemary. I love these beautiful heirloom tomatoes, so I keep it very simple. I just season them with salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder, and that's all you need. But I did use the lemon olive oil to give it that extra flavor. All right, so I have my sourdough rosemary bread, and I couldn't wait. I already ate 2 little slices with this new Italian truffle butter. It is so good. I'm so glad that I discovered this at Whole Foods. Again, I was able to also find my Greek yogurt that I have been doing more research on. I think I might have mentioned like what is like the best yogurts for your gut health and what are the really not so good ones out there that still have like a lot of preservatives and sugar, things like that. And so I finally, and they all have them at Whole Foods, so one-stop shop. I was bummed they didn't have the lavender almond flavored creamer for coffee and stuff, because I love that one. They had a pistachio and they had a brown sugar one and of course vanilla, but I didn't get it because I really am hoping that next time I go back they'll have the lavender one. But this is such a like nice, delicious breakfast, and I'm going to, so basically I put the truffle butter on top, and then I am going to top it with the cottage cheese. It's like a very high protein and like yummy breakfast. And again, you could add olive oil to this but drizzle it on top, but I actually use that lemon flavored olive oil in the pan to give it the flavor so it soaks into the bread nicely. And so as soon as I saw this like rosemary flavored, I've been getting more into like the flavored sourdough bread, which is like so yummy and good. And then again, for my heirloom tomatoes, I just used salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. And so I am just going to add avocado on the side for a nice wholesome breakfast. And this is perfect for if you're looking for a easy, healthy meal. And this is kind of what I wanted to do anyways, like now that the weather is going to slowly transition into spring, I want more healthy, easy, simple, but like very delicious breakfast. And this breakfast, especially now with the truffle butter, is gonna get me so excited to eat. So I am looking forward to having this as my breakfast. And I will season my avocado, if I can get it out, on the side of this. And again, it's been too cold for me to make my protein shakes, but now that the weather again will slowly transition, I'm hoping I can get back to making my smoothies as well in the mornings, because I only cook on the weekends and I don't during the weekdays because we have food, gratefully, at our office, and so I just eat there. Now I'm gonna clean this up here, and then I'm just going to season this a little bit. Avocados with some Himalayan sea salt, a little bit of that, and I'm just going to add a little bit to the cottage cheese just to give it some more flavor. And then I love balsamic vinegar, so this is a balsamic glaze. This is the Nona Kia's brand, and it is so good. And I'm gonna top that on top of the cottage cheese as well as on my avocados, and that is going to be my breakfast. Now you can always put like chili flakes and some seeds. Maybe I might add some pumpkin seeds. Actually, that is a good idea, just to give some crunch. You can use so many different things: sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, pumpkin seeds, just to add a little bit of crunch to your, and sometimes you can do fried egg. You can put the avocado slices right on top or on the side, however you prefer. But my breakfast is all ready. So that is the breakfast for today. Just like very wholesome, high protein, delicious and yummy, and can't wait to eat it. All right, ladies, I am ready for the day, keeping a very simple outfit today because even though it's sunny, it's still chilly, and I've just been feeling uninspired with outfits because I am just so over winter and waiting for spring to arrive so I can wear more color and just, you know, get more creative with outfits. But today, since I do need to run back out, since it was so cold and windy yesterday, I only got to do half of my errands. So I did not get to go to Levi's and Nespresso, and I really do want to check out Aritzia. So since today's actually better than yesterday, I am going today to Levi's to do my return, and also hit up Nespresso, get some sleeves, do my recycling, and then check out Aritzia to see what they have for their new spring summer collection, but also look at their silk pajama sets and robes because they came out with more styles. And so I loved the one I got during the holidays. It was so beautiful. The quality was amazing. I will say though that I did overheat a little bit some nights in it, and so I guess maybe it depends on the temperature, maybe cooling the temperature down a little bit at night. Normally wearing like my Lily silk pajamas, loungewear sets, I didn't have that issue, but I don't know, no matter, it was such beautiful quality. And so since I'm keeping a very simple outfit formula, again wearing my Lily silk cashmere turtleneck, and this is in the black. Yesterday I wore the ivory, and this is also freshly dry cleaned, and I love it. It's just so like beautiful and like shaved and dry cleaned, and it just feels so soft and just like brand new again. And since I am keeping a very simple outfit, keeping my oversized pearl gingerberry earrings, these are just like perfect for like a classic statement piece, and then going with my Lola Rose watch, and then my new stack, as you've seen yesterday, wearing my new MEJURI bracelet, and I switched up the stack, so this is how it looks now. This is exactly how I wanted it. And so again, it's ever evolving. And then this side, I moved over my bracelets that was on this side, so I moved this small thin, no longer available, the box chain one, my pearl, and then the timepiece, and then yeah, so that is the stack. And then for fragrance today, I am actually gonna go with my Jo Malone Jasmine Sambac Marigold. This is so lovely, and I just thought I'd switch it up again. It's like the perfect, nice, warm scent. It is reminiscent of my childhood. It is, again, growing up with jasmine in the house, night blooming Indian jasmine, and then marigolds. My mom always used to use that as offering for like when she would pray to the gods, and it's just such a beautiful, like warm, cozy, elegant fragrance, and it stays on all day. And I like my fragrance to stay on all day. I know some people don't, but I do. So this is what we're going with today, and it smells so lovely. Since I'm keeping my hair in a ponytail, didn't want to bother with keeping it down since it was so windy yesterday, and I just don't want it to be like, you know, just bothered by it. But I am going to go in with my Orb hairspray and just tuck away, like pat down any flyaways that I have. This is such a good hairspray. I've never tried any products from this brand before, but this is an anti-humidity spray, but it's really good for frizz and flyaways as well. It doesn't leave any white flakes or like stickiness or residue. It is so beautiful and it smells incredible. The scent is just amazing. It has such a fine mist to it too, which I absolutely love. So it's just like very shiny and glossy, but it really does help with the frizz. And I love pairing this with my Indie Wild hair wax stick. The two together is just like, they're just like the power couple. So for my coat, I'm actually wearing my Banana Republic coat. This is a wool coat that I had gotten, and I just don't wear it as often since I will be driving. I thought this is perfect so I won't overheat, and since I have double layering with my cashmere underneath, this is going to keep me nice and warm, and it'll be short walks, so this should be good. And then for bag, you guessed it, wearing my new Strathberry Mosaic bag. She is so beautiful, and again, with this simple outfit, the coat just adds that beautiful elevated look as well as with the bag. Now together, just took a very simple outfit and just elevated my entire look and just looks so classy and chic, and so ready to get going. So let's go. And since there's room in my Mosaic bag, I'm taking you guys with me. Ladies, I am back home and I have replenished my Nespresso. So I got, let me show you, I got another sleeve of my, this is the Active with the vitamin B6, and it's the almond vanilla flavor. And then I got another sleeve of my ginseng, which has ginseng and caramel, and this one is so good too. So the Active is really good for those days that you need extra energy and you have fatigue. The ginseng is to help with like more of a calm and mindful moments, and so if you need something that's just more relaxing. And then I wanted to try something new that I've been seeing a lot on Nespresso that they've been promoting, and that's just coming up in my stories on Instagram, is the Vivita. So this one is rich in vitamin B12 to help support your immune health, which I thought was really good and perfect right now for the cold season and as we transition from winter to spring, where the weather is going to be just like up and down, and so this is perfect for that too. So I have all of my new Nespresso pods, perfect for me to replenish my station, and so I'm gonna put these away, and I'm gonna actually refill this on my Nespresso holder, and then I want to cook a nice cozy hearty dinner and cook at home so that I can unwind and relax and watch a new show and do some work. So let me put these away. I quickly did want to say that I was able to look around at Aritzia as well as Reformation. So Reformation, when I went in there, I was like, let me just quickly browse. Even went into Veronica Beard as well. I definitely saw my oversized chocolate, like the espresso cashmere sweater in oatmeal, and seeing it in person, I so definitely want to get that in oatmeal. I think it's like the perfect shade for spring. It's a great transitional color. I definitely want it in black as well, but The oatmeal was just like so beautiful, and I want to wear more like lighter colors to slowly transition into spring. And then they had some beautiful dresses as well. There was this really beautiful like pencil style skirt, but it was very like, it was like an eyelet style, which I really liked. So I'll have to check that out. At Aritzia, I didn't see the silk pajamas. I must have missed it, so I don't know where they actually had it. But at Aritzia, I did notice a lot of it is very minimalistic style coming up, very tailored pieces, so more tailoring, beautiful trench coats. I saw this like really beautiful dark green, like olive green trench coat made from Italian Mill, and I love the lining. It kind of reminded me of Burberry, which inside you can fold it, and it just looked so elegant, so beautiful. It's kind of similar to the style I saw with Cezanne, but now I'm debating whether or not, you know, I have a lighter olive one that I saw at Cezanne, and then this like beautiful, gorgeous, like rich green one that I saw at Aritzia. And like the one at Aritzia is a little bit more like, it's a cotton blend material, but it's so beautifully made. Same with the Cezanne one, but that one's more flowy. So it is very hard to decide. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on it and see which one might, like, you know, I definitely would like a little bit of a colored trench coat because I'm wearing something in the spring, like something that's very neutral and like a basic minimalistic outfit. I definitely want to add some color with the coat, and I think, and to add more color in my outfit too, and so we shall see. But I did see some gorgeous, beautiful spring pieces, like dresses, just very simple, elegant, timeless, just like minimalistic dresses that I absolutely loved. And yeah, I'm gonna have to like look them up and save them, so then, you know, if I decide to get any of these pieces, I will definitely share them with you ladies. And that is what I wanted to watch. I think the Kennedy, John F. Jr. Kennedy, and how he met his wife, so that's on Netflix. That's what I want to watch. So I want to make dinner, cozy up on the couch, watch that while I'm relaxing, and then do a little bit of work and some editing and some content work, and then just check emails to prepare myself for the week ahead. But I've been just getting so many good feedback from like just seeing online, everyone raving about that show, and just about I think it's Kate or Cassette Bennett, and just like her style, like the minimalistic style from the 90s, and coming back with that, and especially in The Office style, just like that clean cut, classic, timeless, minimalistic style, which I think is like beautiful. And as a corporate lady, I want to make sure that I'm incorporating that for you and just showing more of that, like what I wear on a day-to-day basis to the office. And so we'll definitely do that. Maybe I'll have to do a week where I'm showing you like my realistic, just like every day to the office, when I go into the office, since I go 4 days a week, what I'm wearing. Fridays I work from home, but I still want to feel put together and feel comfortable. I don't want to be like in, you know, cozy wear that's like too comfortable, even though feels so nice, but just like elevated loungewear, or like finding pieces that feels beautiful and cozy and comfy, but still, you know, look chic when I'm working at home. But more so just like what I'm wearing practically every single day to the office. So we'll have to do that. But enough chatting. I am gonna make dinner and then just cozy up on the couch. Want to watch that show because I've just heard so many good things about it, and I want to see for myself. It just looks really good too. So it's been on my list, but I've finished some other ones, and so let me know if you guys watch that and if you love it too. But I'm excited, so I'm gonna make some dinner, a cozy comfort dinner, something healthy but still really good, and then watch the show and wind down. So I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye.